Hey, what's going on, man? I believe they bombed my live, man. Hold on. Yeah, they just bombed my live. I don't know. This is not me for whatever reason. Probably for continuously playing that video, but my live just got knocked. My live just got knocked. It's all good though. We gonna just get back to regular programming. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that work ethic. You gotta have it in you to do it, man. There's a couple other stuff I wanted to watch too. Wait, hold on.
These cups tight as fuck.
Oh man, look. This brother, he's in the bag. He's erratic, man. He's like, man, the cuff's tight. All right, so we're gonna get back to where we started at. I'm gonna give it a little minute. I'm gonna wait, right? I'm gonna wait a little minute to everything to everybody just join in and stuff like that. I'm gonna drop the link so people can join in. For the people that was already recently in here, they just bombed the live. We got hit, I guess, for what I was playing and stuff like that. Maybe the profan, the guidelines have changed, so I got to get up to date on that. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I think we good. I just dropped it in the comments, man. Y'all hit the y'all can, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all hit the live button. Y'all join the live. You know what I'm saying? Get up on here, join the live. Make sure y'all jump in the chat. Get in the chat, man. Trying to use no profan this live stream. I guess probably getting hit because of the profanity. But hopefully you guys can hear me. Peace and blessings to the tribe. Like, share, and subscribe. You already know, man. They said it. I'm speaking on it. I'm Mr. Telescope. Yep, that's me. I'm Mr. Telescope. And you're now watching Telescope Channel. So, getting straight into this news, man. As you've seen that we was already watching this brother get arrested. I was goofing around a little bit or whatever. I guess it's probably why the screen got knocked. But it's all good. It's still up. Um, Probably gotta like edit some things out and stuff. Maybe edit some things out. Probably play some music in the back. But I do want to get the last little clip of what was going on because if you look closely, you can see that the other police officers watching the lady. You know, they wanted to separate that. They wanted to separate this beautiful young lady away from his brother. So then they give him charges or whatever. Yeah, you may have, you know what I'm saying, dope or whatever the case is, but they also want to separate him. People don't even give a damn about the woman. They want to separate him away from that car. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't mobile. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the whole situation is kind of screwed up. You feel me? But let's get into it. Let's go. Also, let me see how long I've been live so far. Okay, we've been live 3 minutes. We can get into it. Let's get it.
November Kilo X-ray Echo 48.
Hey, I don't have the bags. Where
They're in your clipboard.
I don't even know where my clipboard went.
Gotta keep moving.
That's wrong. She was supposed to come and pick us up. That was
Keep moving. She could go ahead and pick up. You guys gotta
but that's not my stuff. That's not even my stuff. Next time being detained, but this time I'm going to jail. How? That's not my stuff. He was just taking me home.
You guys gotta go. You heard him, right? You heard him, right? In 2 seconds, you're gonna be in the same situation she is. Keep it going. Go.
Open up the back door.
You try to run?
No, I was a joke.
Bro, look, I would put her. Hey, man, these cuffs tight as fuck. Hey. Hey.
Yo,
I just
man.
wanted to say bye.
Yo, bro, this is dead wrong, dog. But like, look at how they act like they was gonna help the people out, right? So all along they wanted to arrest this dude. Now she's subjected to having to flirt with the police officer to try to, like, you know what I'm saying, weasel her way out to not go to jail tonight. But you know, ultimately she's going to jail. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part about that whole thing is you know, this brother in the back, he like, hey man, these cuffs hurt too much. These cuffs hurt too much, and you know, this dude is out there, you know, he feeling and looking, and look how he looking. He over there sizing it up and looking and scaling, and you know what I'm saying. He getting his feel on, you know what I'm saying, allegedly. This is all alleged, family. This is all alleged. But you know, from the outside, my opinion, from the outside looking on in, allegedly he's getting his feel on. He's checking this thing out and seeing what he can get while the black man. You know, this is somewhat of a form of butt breaking. You know, this brother's in the back screaming, "Hey, hey, these cuffs hurt. Let me out." You know, and then they got this woman over there in cuffs and you know fondling her allegedly and having their way. This is what it seemed like.
You heard him, right? You heard him, right? In 2 seconds, you're gonna be in the same situation she is. Keep it going.
Look, he couldn't wait to have that to himself. He can't, because he probably gonna be the one that's gonna have to drive her to the station. He might have to be the one that's gonna drive her to the station or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or they may call a lady cop. I don't know when they're gonna call a lady cop. I don't know why they didn't. But right here, this is the car that came to pick these people up. This is the car that came to get the car so it don't get towed. I mean, at this point, I don't know what's going on. I think they already had intentions. Well, I know what's going on, but I'm saying like they already had it. I don't know what's going on as far as how they trying to like, you know, maneuver and play this because now they telling them to leave. But initially, the guy with the cowboy hat, the sergeant, you know, the leader of the squad, he the one that he was playing good cop. He the one that said like, "Oh, all right, man, they come." Oh, he never really said it verbally, but you know, he was like nodding his head and saying like, you know, leading them on as if he was going to let somebody come get the car so we don't have to get towed away. That wasn't the case right here. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up that they had to go through that, man. Wish they could have had a better night, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's kind of screwed up, dog. It's kind of screwed up. But let's watch the rest of this video in its entirety, and then we're gonna get to this BTB Savage shit, man. Because you know, allegedly, man, you know, this brother was already being watched by the feds. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been talking about this BTB Savage shit, but you know, he was already rapping about doing fraud. He had been in the military and did fraud in South Korea already. You know what I'm saying? He had been intertwined already and been arrested with and had like you know endeavors and encounters with the military police. So, and he's talking about you know doing wire fraud again in the States when you already got caught for that shit overseas. It's not crazy that the feds would be on you. So we're gonna watch a little bit of his interview and what he said on Dirty Glove Bastards. Salute Dirty Glove Bastards because they be having some good content on there. But yeah, we're gonna watch a little bit of what he said and see like you know what I'm saying, like why would this brother just like kind of like self-snitch? But let's finish this up right here. Let's finish this up first.
They sound being detained, but they sound going to jail. How? That's not my stuff. He was just taking me home.
You guys gotta go.
See, and I told y'all in the last video before they sniped me, this brother, like at first she was rocking with him, like, no, I paid for the license. So at this point, once you keep on doing that, like you really an accomplice. Like she don't even know the law, so it's obviously like a deer in the headlights. So then at that point, come to find out, like your license revoked. You lying and then you lie with no sense. You ain't even lying with like, you know what I'm saying, with like guidance and sense and an angle and like, you know what I'm saying, you got a shot, like when you lying with a shot. You lying and you shooting blind. You feel me? That's what these females be young, especially the young females. That's what they be doing nowadays. Like you lying and you shooting blind. Like you ain't even got no damn license. So how the hell you go down to the DMV and pay for his license and your license revoked? You know what I'm saying? It's just not really making sense. But you know, like I said, this brother was probably better off speaking for himself, like speaking on his own story. I don't even know why the hell she butted in. I think I seen one video when he was like, man, like chill out, man, like. Quiet, man. Like you tripping. You feel me? Like, but let's go.
You heard him, right? You guys heard him, right? In 2 seconds, you're gonna be in the same situation she is. Keep it going. Go.
Open up the back door.
Hey, big guy.
You try to run?
No, I was a joke.
Bro, look, I would put her. Hey, man, these cuffs tight as fuck. Hey. Hey.
Yeah, bro.
I just wanted to say bye.
Oh, now she flirting now. Now she flirting. She hoping that she can seduce this brother right here. You know what I'm saying? Now she's subjected to this. While this brother's in the back screaming, "Hey, these cuffs hurt." You know, now she feel like she's subjected to, I guess persuade him with the what you call them eyes. I want you eyes, F you eyes, whatever y'all call the eyes that the ladies be giving you when they want you, when they trying to seduce you. Check it out.
Tight as fuck. Hey! Hey!
It looked like he looking in the rearview mirror, like he see he see the same thing I see. Like he see the dude hitting on the girl that he with. So he like, hey man, like come check on me. Like don't worry about this bitch. Like come check on me. These cuffs tight. Like hey, check it out.
Hey man, these cuffs tight as fuck. Hey!
It looked like he looking in the rearview mirror. It looked like he looking back. Excuse me. It looked like he looking back there where she is. Like he looking in the back, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, what the hell this bitch back there talking about, man? You back there way too long with it clapping, man. What you back there talking about? I'm lying. You're looking in the rearview mirror right now, so you're really looking in the rearview mirror right now. So I'm wondering if he's looking back there like thinking the same thing. I'm like, man, what the hell she back there doing? Check him out.
Hey!
Get your ass from back there. Hey, get your ass from back there.
I just wanted
Look. And now she's saying, I just wanted to say bye.
to say bye.
You can call him from, you know where.
But how this not my car? But this not my car. You can talk to him.
It's not my problem. Right now, you can detain until we figure out what's going on, okay?
Y'all have to talk to him because he just was supposed to just be taking me home. I should have called
running around here.
I'm not. I had one. Yeah, you say 5 minutes. We're literally 5 minutes away.
So why aren't you there now?
So now they having a whole conversation. So like, why you ain't there now? Like, why you ain't? So now he really like hitting on like, so why you ain't there now? Okay, you capping. You feel me? Now he really like trying to indulge and hit on her and shit. She's saying like, man, I wish this nigga would have just took me home. She throw him up under the bus. Like, I should have called the Uber. I should never even jump in the car with this type of nigga. It's like she's trying to act like she don't fuck with this type of nigga every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit wild. So she get in front of 12. She like, oh man, like I should never, like, you know what I'm saying? I should never even jump in the car with him. Check it out.
From, you know where.
But how this not my car? But this not my car. You can talk to him.
It's not my problem. Right now, you can detain until we figure out what's going on, okay?
Y'all have to talk to him because he just was supposed to just be taking me home. I should have called
Uber. Running around here.
I should have called the Uber. Damn, that's crazy.
I had one. Yeah, you say 5 minutes. We're literally 5 minutes away.
So why aren't you there now?
What do you got, Harvey? Yeah?
You have that little section here. Just found an extra little baggie somewhere.
I got that wrong.
I have
Damn, man, this shit crazy, man. Enough of this shit, man. Enough of this shit. This shit crazy, man. I feel like they kind of like putting people in somewhat of an entrapment. Let's get to this BTB Savage shit, man. Like, I feel like dude was already being watched by the feds. Now a lot of y'all may not know. We're gonna talk about the whole Coley P situation and what he was talking about on the Tippy Toe podcast, but like a lot of y'all don't know about the BTB Savage situation. Now, see, the thing is with him, it's the Dirty Glove Bastard. We're gonna do a little fair use right here, fair use and educational purposes. YouTube, this is for fair use and educational purposes. And remember, man, it's a Telescope channel, so they said, now we speaking on it. I'm a Telescope, we're not watching Telescope channel. Y'all can hit that link, jump in and give y'all opinion. Y'all can jump in and just join and watch it with me, whatever. But we finna react to this right here. Now, at this point in the video, I believe it's about, let's see. It's about 8 minutes in, right? It's 8 minutes and 33 seconds in. So at this point in the video, he talks about him doing fraud in South Korea, him going into the military, right? Because he wanted to provide for his child. So he went to the military already. So When people saying that the feds was like on standby at the scene, and that's weird. It's not weird because he's already did $1 million fraud deal out there in South Korea. So there's already been watching him. The military police picked him up. You know what I'm saying? He already did $1 million deal out there in South Korea. So when the military police pick you up, you already damn near on the federal watch. Like he can never go to South Korea for the rest of his life. He said, okay, that's cool, but not knowing that he's being watched in the U.S. He come to the U.S. He on some rapping shit talking about what he doing. Y'all listen to Scam Story. He's talking about proxies. He's talking about checks. This nigga actually threw checks at one of his shows. If y'all don't know, he threw blank, dirty checks at his shows that you could actually write anything on and then go cash the check. You could write 15,000. You could write 5,000 on this check and then go cash it. He threw blank checks at his so the feds have been watching this brother for a while. Now, for those of you who are not in the loop and don't know about what's been going on, I'm finna put you on right now. Let's check it out. We are watching Dirty Glove Bastards, man. Salute to the platform, and y'all go subscribe to them boys, man. Check it out.
I did the trading school in Seoul, Korea, and then I started doing a little.
Hey, so look, that's another thing that caught my attention too. Y'all be talking about trading and coding. He grew up in Cleveland. That's where King AK-47 is, right? That's where he's from. He grew up in Cleveland, then went to San Antonio. Now this nigga actually is a smart nigga. Nigga did trading and coding. This nigga actually did coding. He took like several forms of coding to even know how to work the black web and all that other shit. You feel me? So he took coding. What Kwame Brown be talking about, this nigga actually did. So I gotta salute him for that. Right? Let's get it.
Or whatever. Yeah, my bucket. I did the trading school in Seoul, Korea, and then I started doing a little shit over there, and I got caught for fraud, $1 million in fraud. I was just getting people fake married. So it was one of them days. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to rack up my checks. I'm like, send it back in. I'm hitting everybody.
I didn't hear what he said at first. If y'all didn't hear it, he said he was getting people fake married. So he was marrying people over there in South Korea.
All right, send your back in. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody got paid and shit. It was just that day, I'm in my room sleep. They come in there. It was like 3 a.m. I hear the hinges click it was like a beat, beep, 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 beep. Boom, my door just blew open. I'm in my drawers and everything. I hop up and out. I mean, that bitch stuck you know what I'm saying? And then with military police, them if they
We gotta stop that sometimes because I think I stop the screen. But let's get back into it. Let's go.
It don't matter about your rank. You can just join that shit and act like you been in that bitch for 10 years. So they in that bitch talking crazy to me shut the fuck up and shit like that. I'm mad as hell, shut your bitch ass. I'm already caught, I already know what's up, you feel me? And then I already had I damn near was just trying to keep it cool so they don't find the money, cause I hid it in my mattress. I cut the slits open, vacuum sealed it up, and wrapped it up and shit. Mm-hmm. So they was in there. They was just my sergeant came in, and then he was like, you know what's going on, right? They let me put my clothes on and shit. I'm like, nah, what the fuck y'all talking about? And then he was like, well, they got you for fraud. They got you for
Nigga, you surprised, nigga? Why you acting surprised? You walk around with a BOA chain, and you got the BOA emblem on your damn neck. Nigga, you surprised that they looking for you for fraud? And these niggas in the background, check the niggas in the background. They looking at this nigga like, man, yeah, he cap. Yeah, he lied about that. It's certain shit where you looking because they already said that he was lying in the Vlad interview. So I'm looking at the body language of the people that you hang around with and the people that's in the background that you trust, that you brought into this interview prior to the Vlad interview. You know what I'm saying? He probably could have fell out with these boys after the Vlad interview. You know what I'm saying? Post of the Vlad interview after this shit. So that's probably why he didn't bring them boys on there. But you can watch their body language, how they looking at him when he's saying certain shit man, yeah, this nigga lying. You could tell yeah, I'm just around for the paper. you know, it's a lot. You can see that I'm very aware of snakes, so like I can see the Medusas. This nigga right here, he got a whole Medusa head. I can see the snakes and like just watch his body language. Check it.
Misconduct against the army or some shit like that. And then I was just like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? I can't say too much. The niggas know what's going on. You feel me?
Right.
So I just like, I'm a solid ass nigga. I don't speak too much.
Right.
So I'm like, it is what it is for real. And then
Look at his body language. Look at the nigga in the back with the blue shirt. He like, man, look how you look away. He look at him and then look away. Look at him and then look away. He like, man, this nigga lying like a bitch. This nigga is crazy. This nigga a finesse for real. This nigga is a scammer for real. Like this nigga's lying on the internet. This nigga lying to his clients and the people that he fuck with. This nigga finessing people and selling people shit. This nigga is a straight liar. Like this nigga is a dirtbag of POS. You feel me? Like that's what they looking at this nigga as. No cap. Like, look how he looking at him right now. Look at the back. Look at the nigga in the blue shirt. Look how he looking at him. Everybody else looking down. And then I remember he said something about Hispanic people, like how he was selling calculators to Mexican people and shit. When he said that shit, the dude that's on the far left, he looked Hispanic, he looked Mexican or Puerto Rican or a Salvadorian or something like that, right? He was looking like, man, fuck this nigga, man. Fuck this nigga. No cap, bro. He was looking like, fuck this nigga. Look, the nigga in the blue, every time I change the clip, the nigga in the blue still looking at his ass like, bro, this nigga's a piece of shit. Yo, this nigga's a fucking liar, bro. Look, watch this. Check it.
boom, my door just blew open. I'm in my drawers and everything. I hop up and out.
Look at his eyes. He like, oh damn, my boy, you ain't tell me that. Check it.
Shit, it was just that day.
Watch his eyes, dude in the back. I mean, dude in the
come
blue, in the back.
I hear it was like 3 a.m. I hear the hinges click like it was like a beat, like beep, 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 beep. Boom, my door just blew open. I'm in my drawers and everything.
You didn't tell me that.
I mean, that bitch stuck like, you know what I'm saying? And then like with military police, them if they like, it don't matter about your rank.
You can get away with lies on the internet.
You can just join that shit and act like you been in that bitch for 10 years. So they in that bitch talking crazy to me like, shut the fuck up and shit like that. I'm mad as hell, like, shut your bitch ass. I'm already caught, like, I already know what's up, you feel me? And then I already had, I damn near was just trying to keep it cool to where they don't find the money, because I had hid it in my mattress. I like cut the slits open, vacuum sealed it up, and wrapped it up and shit. So they was in there, they was just like, my sergeant came in, and then he was like, you know what's going on, right? They let me put my clothes on and shit. I'm like, nah, what the fuck y'all talking about? And then he was like, well, they got you for fraud. They got you for misconduct against the army or some shit like that. And then I was just like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? I can't say too much. The niggas know what's going on. You feel me?
Right.
So I just like, I'm a solid ass nigga. I don't speak too much.
Right.
So I'm like, it is what it is for real. And then so they take me down to the front station, Seoul, Korea, or whatever. And then they talking to me, and my sergeants come in. Then they put it on there, and they're like, we got you for. I'm acting like I don't know what's up. And there's like 10 people that didn't told on me already. You feel me? I'm like, damn. I mean, that bitch lying my ass off. You said, what?
Right.
I ain't get nobody. I don't even know how to do that. How I'm gonna get somebody married?
Right.
How? You feel me? How did I get this other person married and they all the way up in different countries? You know what I'm saying? So I just was breathing that shit off or whatever. Then they put on a table about who told on me, whatever. So it was just point blank, no ducking it. The dude go ahead and take it on the chin. So one of my boys that he already got caught, he was the one that got caught first. You feel me? Whatever. He had they caught him in there and they didn't.
Look at the niggas in the background, like they laughing, like, yeah, this nigga lying, dog. This nigga lying.
Whatever. Then they put on a table about who told on me, whatever. So it was just point blank, no ducking it. The dude go ahead and take it on the chin. So one of my boys that he already got caught, he was the one that got caught first. You feel me? Whatever. He had they caught him in there and they didn't want to arrest me yet because they didn't have no real like reason to take me to jail. They didn't have enough proof to take me to jail. So whatever. Out the blue, I guess they just issued a warrant. So I went to Korean prison for 4 months. I just sat in that hole. Then the army would bring me food or whatever. and I go through my court dates each month. I do like probably like 2 court dates a month.
Brother, the army bringing this nigga food, and y'all was surprised that he was up on the FBI surveillance. Come on.
And then probably towards the end, they gave me a deal to pay restitution, forfeit my army funds, cause I ain't touch an army check for about a year straight. I ain't touched not one check, spending on nothing. I was buying Hellcats and shit back home. Well, SRTs and shit, Hellcats was not at the time, but I already had bought 2 all black SRT, all black.
Don't even know, man. The Fed's probably on you right now for money laundering. You done bought the money. You done bought legal purchases with illegal money. You done made legal purchases with illegal money. So, or illegal purchases, some may say, because the money is already illegal, so it's an illegal purchase. But you done bought a whole car of cars, and then you got illegal money. It's the same thing they did the Army and the Hellcat. So why would you not think the Feds was watching you? Why would you be surprised that the Feds got his body and his murder case, his deletion up under surveillance, and they helping the fucking state? Come on.
Like Charger, blacked out, map.
This nigga was an Army vet.
Black everything. So I'm already doing my thing, whatever. And so it was just the restitution of them catching it. Like they wanted me to pay the restitution fully, and it was.
That's probably why he got away with murder in the first place, and why he been getting away with all those damn fraud and all those other shit he been doing. Because he's been an Army vet. He's an Army veteran, so he probably been going through different loopholes as being an Army veteran. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
It was over amount. They said $1 million. I obviously didn't see $1 million. You wouldn't have seen me in the Army, but I would have ran from the Army. Right. You got that. You feel me? Like the amount they said, $10 million. Like I would for sure been over. I would have done.
Man, we're gonna do some more of this tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait till some more people get in. But salute, man. Peace and blessings to the tribe. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, they said it. Now we're speaking on it. On the Telescope, and you're now watching Telescope channel. Salute, y'all, man.